All right, so today we're gonna be leveling this with the stock torsion keys. No leveling keys, no nothing, just turning up the keys. It's a 2019 L5P 3500. And right now it has a decent amount of rake, not much. You can't tell. Looks a little bit different since the last time you guys saw it. It's paint matched now, and that's pretty much it actually. It has 2-inch spacers. Right now it rubs a little bit, but it doesn't rub that bad, so it rubs right here with the 2-inch spacers. It has slightly bigger tires, but not that much. So it rubs right through the paint match too, so that's fun. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn up the keys. I'm looking to go pretty much level. I might leave a little bit of rake in it for when I'm towing, but I don't really tow that much, so we'll see how this goes. All right, so from ground to the bottom of the fender, we're right about 40. And then now let's go to the back and see how much that is at. We're right about 43 and 1/4-ish. So we're gonna go up about 3 inches. Turning it up about 3 inches is not a very good idea with stock keys. You're gonna need leveling keys. So we're probably just gonna turn it up as much as I can without sacrificing ride quality. But yeah, we'll get right to it. All right, so what you're gonna want to do is find a place to jack it up. I did it right in this plastic area because I didn't really give a shit. Because there's a piece of metal right above it. You want to take your tires off the ground, not that much, just fully unload the suspension. All right, so when you're under there, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So if you want to go up, you want to tighten it. If you want to go down, you got to loosen it. And then after you're done with leveling or reverse leveling, you're going to want to align it no matter what. So, all right, so here's the front of the truck. The torsion keys are right here. This is one bolt and the other bolt's over there. So what you're going to want to do is grab a 21 mil. You're going to want to line it up with the other side of the torsion key so it's lined up perfectly with the other torsion bolt. And what you're going to want to do is tighten it to go up, loosen it to go down. And then I did 4 rotations on this side, so I'm going to do 4 rotations on the other side. So here's going to be 1. Oh boy. Oh no. Hang on. We're going to go back and find something shorter because my def tank. So what you're going to want to do is make sure it's turning left, so it's tightening. Put it up right here. This is 1 full rotation, or I haven't rotated it yet, but so this is 1. Gonna be right here. The shorter the wrench, the harder it's gonna be, obviously, because you don't have as much leverage. And depending, all right, that's 1 rotation. And depending on how much surface rust you have, it's gonna be a little bit difficult too. That's 2 rotations. It's 3. Fuck. That's 4. Okay. So now we're going to drop the suspension, going to roll the truck back and forth and hit the brakes real hard to let it settle. Then we're going to measure again and see if we need to go up or down more, depending on how far I went up. But it shouldn't have gone up that far. All right, from the ground to the bottom of the fender, we went up about an inch. So every 4 rotations go up about an inch. We're gonna do 4 more because I want to do at least 2-inch level, so it's almost level. I know it's definitely noticeable right now, but it needs to be more noticeable. So now we're just gonna do the same thing. I don't really need to record it again, and I'll let you guys know what it looks like when I fully level it. So, what we're gonna do is measure this again and then see how level it is. All right, so we are just about at 42 to the fenders. So we should be pretty level. As you can see, the control arm is a little declined, but it shouldn't sacrifice that much ride quality. I mean, my ride quality is pretty much shot anyways because the shocks need to be replacing real bad. I mean, look at those things. Oof, duh. So I need to get new shocks anyways, and then I'm going to get either the Cognito upper control arms or the Kryptonite upper control arms, depending on how much money I have. But, so yeah, let me pull this out of the garage and see how level it is from afar, and then I need to get this aligned. So, all right, let's see how she looks from afar. Oh yeah, she's sitting right, I think. Still has a little bit of rake. I'm not sure if I like it. I might go up a little bit more, but I really don't want really bad ride quality. But she's sitting pretty good right now. I'll probably decide to go up more, but I need to decide before I get it aligned because I'm not gonna pay for 2 alignments. But yeah, so this is the finished product-ish. Deciding still. I'll let you guys know. So I decided I'm probably going to do 2 more turns. Yeah, definitely 2 more turns. I want this thing pretty much level, like I said. So we're gonna bring it back into the garage, do 2 more turns, and then I'm gonna get it aligned. I'm not gonna even time lapse this or anything. Just gonna do it really quick. So, all right. So this is the final product. I turned the keys twice more. If you look at the bolts that hold the key in, holy shit, there's no more gap in between those. So this is maxed. This is as far up as you can go. It's slightly drooping a little bit. Getting new control arms will definitely help that. There's so much snow. That's pretty level to me. I mean, shit, like, here, let me go get a tape measure real quick. So the measurements are obviously gonna be a little off. It still says the same, but that's mainly because I'm on snow. If I went back into the garage, don't mind the messy ass garage. If I went back into the garage, it would definitely be close to 43. But like I said, the snow is kind of messing it all up. But now I just gotta get this thing aligned, and she should be mint and ready to go. Okay, I just took a shower. I'm gonna go to the gym. Hopefully I fit in the parking garage at the gym. It's 6:10. I don't think I'm going to. And then after that, I'm gonna get an alignment. All right, we're right by the interstate, so it's gonna be a little loud, but here's the finished product. Just got it back from an alignment. She is sitting mint. Let me tell you, that it looks insane. And she's driving straight as an arrow. Before, she had the steering wheel had to turn to like the left a little bit, or sorry, the right a little bit to drive straight. So my alignment was already a little bit off, and I was just waiting until I leveled it. So yeah, this is the finished product. I'll show you the alignment sheet. So this is with the before. She was pretty messed up from me leveling it. I'm sure it wasn't this bad before I got the level, and then this is after. Yeah, they got it right. It does say standard bed, it's a long bed, but it doesn't really matter that much. I decided to turn down the keys a little bit. I went on the interstate, found out does not drive very well, like at all. So I decided to turn down the keys just a tiny bit, only 2 rotations, where it was before when I was deciding. On the interstate, it did not drive very well, like whatsoever. I mean, honestly, it looks pretty good like this. In my opinion, it doesn't really change much, mainly because I just turned them down and I didn't even move the truck, so it's probably still settling. I'm not sure. But it's dark out now. I went for a little drive. Every bump you hit on the interstate, you noticed, which is not, it should not be happening on a 2019 Sierra, no matter what I've done to the suspension. But I'm definitely going to upgrade the control arms and the shocks, because those are both needing to be upgraded, especially since I just leveled it. But I'm not going to get another alignment, because there's not really any point in just turning the keys down twice. The one thing I did notice is I think it hit here a couple times. You can kind of see it just a tiny bit. It hit here a couple times with it all the way up because of the angle that it was at, so that's why I also turned it down. Don't really need that to be hitting. I know I do need to paint my frame. The whatever the hell GM uses on the frames came off, so. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want more videos like this. I'm not very good at explaining things, so I'm sure you guys won't. But I'll give you updates on everything that I do. I'll probably get some 35s on this, because it definitely needs a tire upgrade, because it's not very good in the cell. But yeah, thank you. Peace.